A few weeks ago, I tried the odds only challenge where I played decks that only had odd cards, no even cards, no 2s, 4s, 6s, or 8s, and it was really tough. Kathy's even, bro. Oh, I can't play Kathy. I can't play Kathy because she's even. What's gonna ruin my rank even more? What's gonna make my life even more miserable? The evens only challenge. What if we take the idea of odds only, but make it so I can't play any cards that cost 1?
Because 1 is odd. If I only play evens, I can't play 1s because I can't play odd cards.
So in this video, I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to win a game using only even cards. I set resident deck builder Diesel on the task, and he built way too many decks. This is New Dawn, because I figured, you know, if we're thinking about control decks and like trying to make an evens only deck that has to play kind of slower because there's no 1-drops, New Dawn is the ultimate control paragon. Here we go. They go first. They are Skippy. We'll keep no snitching to make the opening a little bit less painful. Void Trapper is good. Brand's Expertise, not bad. I mean, we need whatever 2-drops we can get, really. Actually, the coins into a 4-drop could be worth going for. Oh, that was you last game? GG's, bro. I'm trying to win with an all-evens deck. We're doing a little challenge. I shouldn't have kept that Brand's Expertise the first time. With an all-evens deck, so GG. Giving it one more try right now before I gotta go do some other stuff. Before we gotta go teach King some Aetio. Yeah, that's why the deck is so weird. No Steward, no Erasure. It's a weird one. Okay, well, we can play Shield Generator next turn. What do I bank here? Harf helps us discount our stuff, but it doesn't really stop them. So with this hand, it's like Shield Generator on 2, Steward on 4, and then Void plus something after that. It could be Void plus Harf, but we'll bank Harf to hold on to no snitching, I think. Yeah, it's like Void plus ASV. Okay, so in this case, I could actually Honored Steward the Striker, the Bearer. Shield Generator, I mean, Shield Generator actually does kind of slow him down, but it's not enough with the standard Bearer. Other option is 2+2, but if we Steward this turn, I guess next turn is kind of awkward. But 2+2 is just not good enough here. It's not accomplishing enough. I think we just have to go for the Steward here.
Eternal.
Shut down the standard Bearer, at least for now. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, we run, what, 1 collateral damage? Gotta find it. Gotta find our 1 collateral damage. This is not bad, though. Now we can no-snitch the Bearer. I mean, it's really not bad. It's really not that bad. Question is, can we find our Saboteur, or our collateral damage? So no snitching, we can unstable Shield Generator. I mean, we're clinging to a thread of hope here. This is like our worst possible matchup. I guess I really should bank the Demolecularize, right? I should have really banked Demolecularize there. I'm already losing it because it's such a bad spot. Skippy match, this deck basically can't beat Skippy, I feel like. But maybe if we get to 8. Maybe if we get to Demo. Maybe if we get to Demo. Okay. Just beat my ass faster. If we gotta do this, just beat my ass faster. Let's move on. I know how bad this match is. Yeah, Poisoner. We can Eclipse Fate the Poisoner. I don't know if we want to. Can we leave the Poisoner on the board? I mean, Eclipse Fate the standard Bearer, so they don't have any more of them. I guess we can just no snitching that. What's the best? So no snitching the Poisoner and then Eclipse Fate the Bearer. No more standard Bearers for him. Or I'm being stupid. I can use Eclipse Fate on the Relic. I'm being stupid. Use Eclipse Fate on the Relic. I mean, I don't even... We definitely bank Demo. We definitely get rid of their relics, and I suppose we don't have to actually no snitch the Poisoner yet. We can just keep that information hidden for now. First time chatter, A Wiener. What is NS? What NS? What does it even mean, bro? Alright, the New Dawn deck could totally work if we get a good matchup, but against Kathy and Skippy, I feel like this deck's not gonna work. This evens only New Dawn is not gonna be able to win against the Kathy and the Skippy decks. If we could run into like an Earthen or an Augencore, we could totally win. Earthen in particular, this deck could get Earthen. This deck could totally beat Earthen. But yeah, I don't know how we answer this when we're quite a bit short of Demo. I already used my coins too. I don't really see much of a way out of this one. This is crazy. I can play this so they can kill it for free, but that doesn't really accomplish much. Sacred Destruction doesn't accomplish much. Nothing accomplishes much. Slam down the Void Trapper. We can concede in like 1 turn, unless some kind of miracle happens. But every evens only deck, I feel like step 1 is we really need to hope we find a different matchup, or maybe we can. If we can go, I don't know. Maybe if we go first. When we pass turn 1. Hey, $2. Thank you very much for the $2 crypto donation, Umbridge. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to pull this off against Skippy and Kathy, but those are the most common decks. The New Dawn deck in particular, it's, yeah, I mean, we just need, against Kathy is better because unstable shield generator can actually work. Like getting a good unstable shield generator on turn 2 is definitely part of it. Like we need effective removals in the early game maybe, but okay, it's not going to be easy. First deck, first attempt of evens only. Up against Fino playing Skippy, so that's pretty much the worst case scenario. Just a professional TCG tournament player who was in top 16 Worlds Season 1, as well as having been a big Hearthstone streamer for about a decade. Totally not a tough opponent or anything. Totally not striking fear into my heart. But I think I could beat him, you know? I could totally beat him. Give me a mildly good draw, and, you know, I can take him, you know? Reasonable amount of the times, but with this scuffed deck, it's against him jamming Skippy, trying to climb rank. These dudes are sweating so hard right now. So we'll see. But yeah, let's keep the coin. But let's look for the shield, the unstable shield. Yeah, okay. And then we have collateral damage, which is good. I'm pretty fine with this draw, honestly. We just need the early game, and we draw into everything else. Flurry would wreck him. I'm looking forward to playing the Flurry deck, but I gotta get a win with an evens-only deck. We gotta do it. Okay, we can bank Alvaro. So I guess we just slam the shield generator, because what else are we gonna do, right? We don't really need solitary confinement in this matchup. It'd be good against a runaway subjugate, I suppose. We have no snitching. And this can ramp us to the ladies faster if we can draw into the ladies. So setting up the shield here, continuing to slow them down, and then we start ramping, and if we can draw into our ladies, which are our big ult cards, basically, we can actually get this. Like, there's a clear win condition, like one really good Ingrid or Freitas, you know? The universal payoff cards. One really good one of those. Plus, it used to be OP, and then they nerfed it because it was ridiculously too strong. This game has so much ramp, though, because, like, otherwise this would see more play. Okay, so they subjugate. We can snitch it. Just not having gunslingers hanging around for those little 1-damage pings is already a nuisance, you know? Oh, they keep their Skippy alive with that extra buff. Yeah, that is smart. That is smart. In retrospect, that seems kind of obvious. I was just kind of caveman brain, like, derp, they're going to buff subjugate, but no, obviously. So we can no snitch for sure, and then we can coin into the 4. Makes me wish I had a bigger 4-drop, like a high-end help or something, but probably just slam the logistics mastery. I mean, the logistics support cruiser. Get the draw. I mean, we're ready for him to play his relics. We're ready to remove them. We hold on to those. So I think we do. I think we just bank an ASV. But double ASV is kind of sick because they can clear those. Ooh. Double ASV is really good. We can just LSC on 4. The problem then is I have to bank one of the collaterals, though. I do not want to bank a collateral. All right. Only because I would have to bank collateral otherwise. I'm going to go for the 4-drop. But the 2 drops would have been really nice. I mean, I could have banked LSC. I feel like I should have had the conviction to play the ASVs, honestly. Should have probably had the conviction to play the ASVs. I'm feeling some regrets. But the main thing is keeping the collateral damages, which we have accomplished.
By the tides.
He is getting wide. Yeah, okay. Okay, rank C, interesting. I've never played with rank C before. So, I mean, 2+2 is the only real play. We absolutely must collateral. I could trade this in first, I suppose. But I can also kill the 1-2 Scipion and get, like, that value trade, which is probably wise. I don't need the draw immediately. So slow this all down. Value trade one of the Skippies. Toss down a defender. What is this madness? Evens only challenge, uni deck. We'll bank rank C. I don't really see a reason to keep him. And then it's just a question of defender or artillery Juggernaut. This is silenced already, so I mean artillery on the Scipion is probably the best play here. Especially when we do already have one defender. Just denying them width needs to be the priority, right? So let's go artillery. Just trying to get one win, Captain. One win with evens only. Playing against nice, easy opponents like Fino. No big deal. Only top 16 in season 1. No big deal, right? Just trying to get a nice win with the evens deck. I believe this deck can do it. My opponent is Pheno, yeah. Not making matters any easier. And I can already feel this edible kicking in, which is a bad sign. This is going to be a really strong edible. This stream is going to be a disaster in about an hour. I got to get content fast. I need to get this win, bro. I need to get this win fast. What did I eat? An edible, a marijuana edible. Like a weed brownie, that kind of thing. Why? I don't know how to answer that. I'm sorry. I'll be honest. You got me. That was a good one. That was like a Zen koan. Like there's those like Zen sayings. Like the famous one is if a tree falls in a forest, no one hear it. Or what's the sound of one hand clapping? If a tree falls in the forest, doesn't make a sound. You know what I mean? If no one's around to hear it. That was like one of those. Like that was like my mind went blank. I just achieved enlightenment instantly upon being asked why. I just ate an edible. Why? My brain is open. I'm experiencing the present moment fully. That was like an awakening moment for me. I just had my Zen enlightenment moment. That was crazy. I just saw like all of reality collapse in on itself as my ego dissolved. I'm a changed man. What the fuck? Why, he said. Why, he said. Silence the Drusian? Yeah, I guess I should probably silence the Drusian. Captain's trying to get me back to pay attention. All right. Silence the Drusian, debuff their dudes, subjugate dies immediately without the health buff. See, we're not even like, look at our position. This deck can do it. This deck can do it. It's just not, it's not a good deck. But like, this deck can win. Like, we're against Pheno. Pheno is a scary opponent. And we're like actually holding up okay here. I mean, 17 health, even-ish on the board. Juggernauts slowly flowing in. I mean, this is like, this to me proves this deck can win. I don't know if we're going to win this game. We're still a little bit behind on tempo for where I'd want to be. If he doesn't find Triumph, maybe. Like, if the Triumphs can just be on the bottom of his deck. If they can be on the bottom of his deck, I mean, Radiant Legion. Yeah, that's the deck I'm playing after this challenge, Captain, later today. Flurry of Genius. Technically, it's a Flurry of Genius one-turn kill, although it's also just like aggrieved overclock is a good way to put it. It's a cool deck, Captain. I actually like it. It's a meme, kind of, but it's actually kind of good. I would probably build it differently than Mr. Speed does, but I'm trying his list as it is first. You die to Killbox? No, it's okay. He won't draw Killbox. Who even draws Killbox? I got a second retired officer. If they play the Relic, do I keep collateral? Like, in what world do I actually still win here? Like, obviously they can't have Killbox. If they have the Relic, do I just die immediately? They have 5 damage. They would get another 7 to 12. I mean, technically, I would have 1 health left. I think if they have the Relic, we just lose anyway, though. So let's bank collateral. Slam the stat buffed Alvaro. Yeah, no, hey. 4-5 Alvaro, pretty cool. I want to run retired officer control deck. It's not a good idea, but I want to do it anyway. That'd be a really fun kind of list to build. Okay, Triumph, Drusian, GG. GG. This one I think has a chance. The coin, 1 coin, 2 no snitching, 3 unnatural selection, 1 synchronicity, the Hydralists, the Diplomats, the Recruiters. There's actually quite a lot of draw. Standard Bearer. It's a lot of 2-drops. It could work though. We could put in the Glaive. We can't run Enraged Beast. Never mind. Good catch, Blue. Imagine I won and it didn't count. It was like a fraudulent deck. That would have been terrible. Damn, all the high stat lines are 7. Well, there's some 6-drops we can work with, because yeah, all the 10s or 7s. We can run 1 copy of the Muscle, or we could. Well, we also wanted to toss in a Glaive, right? Let's stuff in the Glaive. Am I blind? I'm blind. There it is. Aetio is gonna end this challenge, dude. Aetio is gonna end this challenge. We're gonna win a game with this list up against New Dawn. I am a believer. I go first, which is probably not what we want, but that's okay. Want more cards, want to go second, but just send all the 4s back. You like my Aetio skin? Thank you. Nomega gifted me this Aetio skin, so shout outs to Nomega, the OG Aetio player. He's passing the torch to me for a little while. So it's a bot. Or no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. We're first. I'm panicking. I hope it's a real match. We can win this. I could actually bank Standard Bearer, turn 2 Diplo, but then we missed the waste. I gotta think about this. We're gonna discard the Formatician with the unnatural selection. I just need more cards in my hand to make sure I don't run out of cards. So I'm gonna bank the Standard Bearer so we can play this, because I need to draw a card more than I need to waste a card. So next turn we play this, and then we'll just see what happens, but probably we unnatural selection, discard Formaticians. I think this can work. All right, are they going to do something? We're still waiting to see. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a real match. Okay. I don't even know. I forget what that guy's called, that 5-4 for 6. They play a Venerated Raider, and the match is on. I think we can win this, y'all. I'm tempted to go right into Unnatural Selection. Yeah, I think. I mean, the thing is, they're going to clear out my 1-1 token for free, but we get 2 1-1 tokens. Yeah, this is good. My head is spinning with all the potential possibilities of all these weird combos. Okay, perfect. We get the double draw, and it's a double shield generator. That's actually so beautiful. Okay, I'm feeling really good about this one. Of course, Aetio is the answer. Aetio is, whenever I'm in doubt, Aetio is always the answer, man. I'm legitimately turning into the #1 Aetio enjoyer, Aetio enthusiast in the whole game, dude. A shield generator is nice here, just since it's shielded and it limits their options, clears out the generator. Unless they do like a no-snitching erasure type of play, in which case that's not even that bad either. We should probably unnatural. I want to hold on to Scanner Probe because it is really good in this matchup, but then I gotta bank something. I guess we can draw first. I'm tempted to discard the Domina even though it's good, but maybe I discard one of the shield generators. Thing is, it's not that good against New Dawn, but it is shielded. I think we just have to bank the Domina here. Yeah, I think we just have to bank the Domina. Although I really wanted, I messed up. I was gonna draw first. I didn't want to bank yet. I was supposed to discard the Domina. All right, just get rid of one of the shield generators. What's done is done. I mixed up my line there. All good though. We can maybe coin into the muscle later. No, I got a coin now. Forget I said that. Am I sure that I want to use? Yeah, let's just unstable shield generator here. Because then next turn we have a really nice 2+2. Yeah, I'm taking forever. I'm really thinking, but I got a lot to think about. There is much to be pondered.
Spectre crew on standby.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. His dude's gonna survive his craft, and then that's gonna get him some more draws. We can actually no-snitch this, but I don't know. They have so many cards. I don't know if denying them draw is that high of a priority. I was going to 2+2, but I could also just 4. We just want to hold on to the probe, but I can bank Scipion. I should probably bank the muscle, to be honest. I don't want to because I just love this card. Even though it's not good, I just want it to be good. I want to buff all the stats in my deck and have that be a viable strategy. It's really not relevant. Like, for Aetio, it is the least relevant card I could ever play. I think we'll just... It's just so easy for them to erasure, which does feel bad. Or Honored Steward. It really is not great. But nonetheless, I just want to get more options for next turn, because these are not doing too much either. We're in an okay place, but I can't get comfortable. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to the no-snitching. I want to use this on a Singularity Steward. They have so many cards. I'm not really too worried about the draw. What's up, Jeremy? Welcome in. I'm just trying to win one game with evens only. One game is so much harder than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it'd be a little tough, but it's actually really tough.
A vigil eternal.
Convergent Mass is a 6/6.
Scourge them.
I could copy the Domina from the bank and kill the 3/2. Yeah, I like having an assertive turn here. I have to do something to have immediate impact. Otherwise, this is way too comfortable for them. But the flip side is I gotta bank something and play nothing else. This is not gonna be good because they're just gonna erasure it somehow, or they're gonna banish it somehow. So I honestly just want to bank the mass. I'll bank the Cunning Scipion. Every decision I have to like really think. Then we gotta go for the glaive. We gotta lean into the shielded, and then we'll just Hydralist. It's close. I mean, like they're putting on a lot of pressure.
Into the Hydraulic.
They're putting on a lot of pressure.
I'll find my way back.
Probably just gonna use this no snitching at this point. Oh wait, it costs 2. Oh, the nullifier. Never mind. No snitching, not an option. I guess that was true earlier. I thought I was like choosing not to play it. I'm such an Aetio enjoyer, but this is a special case because we're trying to win the evens only challenge. So I'm playing only cards that cost an even amount: 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0. Yep, no subjugate, no triumph. I mean, it's every deck is bad. When you think about every deck, like odds only was easy, and it's really not the 1-drops. I thought it was going to be the 1-drops, but the real issue is the 3s and the 5s. It turns out building decks without those, like the card pool is not nearly big enough. The evens, you're in a weird place. Like you don't have card draw. You can't refill the board. You don't have your best removals. Like, it's weird. Like, it's weird without the 3s. The real problem here is not having 3-drops. Obviously 1-drops, but, like, also 3-drops. It's crazy. Yeah, I forget the name, but that unit is interesting. We're not running it in this one. Normal Aetio, I actually like playing against Shroud. I was gonna play Recruiter, but it's the best one to send them. Let's just draw. I mean, Convergent Mass is tempting, don't get me wrong, but it's just going to get erasured. Let's just keep getting through this deck. We're getting pretty close. We're actually getting kind of close. Yeah, let's play this one. We're actually getting kind of close. Only thing that kills me is the Nullifier. I can't use my no snitching. But still. I'm not sure if I want Tabula. I think I actually want Tabula. And then I have to bank. I'm just going to bank this damn Convergent Mass. Like, it's never going to be worth playing in the time that I have available. Yeah, obviously no 1-drops. I just wish I could snitch. All right. We're close here. 8 cards left in our deck. I knew Aetio would give us our best shot because she has such a clear win condition. You just got to get there as opposed to the other decks. Then again, mind you, we got to check how much attack we have in the waste with all the banishing. But let's see what they play first. It's possible we don't have 30 damage. That'd be really sad. Oh, they're getting us closer, but it's also taking cards away from my deck. It just comes down to if I have 30 or not. We're going to survive another turn, and I think then we're going to get there. I don't feel like trying to count while they do stuff, and sometimes it like exits the menu. Just going to wait a minute. Okay, they got the Mournful Delta. That's 4 attack. That's not great. Is that it? 5 damage on board. Even with the Stewards, I'm not... I mean, he's going to use the New Dawn next turn, probably, so he's going to have +2/+2, right? So 5 + 4 is 9. We still should be fine. Question is how much damage we have in here. So 3, 6... 7, 8, 9, 12, not even close, man. 13, 16, 17. Not even slightly close, so we're gonna lose. Not even slightly close. Formatician, so now it's 19 damage in there.
Into the Hydrolium.
That sound effect is... Alright, looks like we're gonna come up short because of the damage in the waste. We're so close. Like, in every other way, we got what we need. They have Defender, so I can't... in my head, I was killing Adira, but it's not going to work. Dude. So close. I mean, 6, 8, 10. I don't know. There's really not quite enough damage. They did get the Mournful Delta, but we're riding a pretty thin line here. This deck probably doesn't get there against Shroud without doing some damage to face throughout the match, I guess. It's tough, though, with only evens, like, where there's so many things we're trying to do. I could add more copies of the Muscle or any other high attack cards. The thing with the Muscle is he's actually useless for Aetio's win condition because the buff doesn't carry over to the waste. But he has the highest attack of the 6-drops and the 8-drops. I gotta go for it and watch it fail for some sick reason, even though I know it's not gonna work. I think adding more Mournful Deltas is a good idea, because that one has 4 attack. We gotta swap out some of the low stat line cards, like even Meritus maybe, although Meritus is really good normally in Aetio, but she's a 1/1 in the waste, right? We gotta get rid of some of these low stat line cards and just get higher stat lines. That's the only reason we lose this one. Otherwise, we would have won this turn coming up. My deck is empty, and this would be a win, except for one small problem, which is that I don't have enough damage in the waste, so it's going to do like 19 damage or something. 22 damage, it's just not enough. Oh, wait, we have battle ready. Oh, wait, we have battle ready. Oh, I messed that all up. It's a win. It's a win. Actually, I win. Never mind. I have Scanner Probe. The reason I forgot is that I don't run the Scanner Probe tech in my normal Aetio list, so I totally forgot about the tech. Oh man. Okay, so what happened, in case anyone's confused what they just saw, is that Aetio attacks face automatic. Well, Aetio's iterant, that is, the token she makes, attacks face right away when you play her. But if you have Battle Ready on the token, because it gets all the keywords from the waste, if you have Battle Ready on the token, then it can attack again with your manual attack, your actual clicking and dragging it attack. So we got a double, and I did win. So now I beat the evens only challenge when I thought I was about to lose it again. I thought I was going to lose another game, and I won the challenge. Let's go, dude.